Why did it sound like that? Okay, let me scroll for a second here. Okay. Um, I see. I understand. Right, let me put that stuff down. Anyway, why are you out of batteries? I haven't used. I've got batteries downstairs at least. That's fine. Anyway, um, we're playing Radiant Dawn, and I'm gonna turn that down again. I thought it was too high to begin with, and I've almost lost an eardrum. Okay, let me put my strip on. Let me put that thing on. It's nice to be back. It's nice to I know. Okay, so I just wiped my Wii U screen that I have that still works. But anyway, it's nice to be back to this. I can't guarantee it'll be normal. Oh, I was in chapter 1. Okay. Excuse me, I just had to take a little sip. Right, let me scroll, shove you in. Alright. Let me, oh my god, I've done this yet again. I'm not comfortable. Why don't you get comfortable before we start? No? Does that sound like a bad idea? Not to me. Yeah, cross your legs. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds comfortable. Anyway. How do I play this game again? My controller went off again there. But you know what? Let's leave it as long as possible for me to go and get batteries in the next 2 minutes. Oh my god, why is this so loud? Let me turn this down on my end. You were on like a 30. That was absolutely no reason for that. Okay, it's died. This is a great start. I'm gonna go run get some batteries. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna add a text to the thing actually, just so that says getting batteries. And where the hell is text? There it is. Okay, that's source. Call it batteries. Like, I absolutely do not have to do this. Hello? No, why are you not working for me? What's going on? Okay, what? This is lagging. That's so weird. Hello? Let me make you bigger. There we go. Okay, I'll be back. Wait, mute your mic. Got him. I'm so glad that I did that. Chill. Okay. Have you ever seen that video that's like where it's the girl on the street. She's like, "Come on, we're going to Domino's," and then they cross the street, and it speeds up, and it's that RuPaul song, like "The Way You Deliver." And she's like, "Everyone, take a breath. We're at Domino's." And she goes in. She's like, "Got the Domino's." She leaves, and they cross the street again. I I don't know why. I think about it all the time, and I only saw it for the first time like 2 days ago, but it has lived in my brain rent-free since then. Amazing. Okay. This is great. So how are we going to do this chapter? That's a very good question. My brain went, I could get part 2 done tonight. No, I don't think so. Because that last chapter is quite long. Right, okay. What do we got here? So, the aim of this chapter is defeat the boss, yes, but it is also to achieve gay rights. It's a sword, and that's a javelin. Alright, Nephany, I'm gonna want you to go here. Kill this. Oh, wow, okay. We might be overpowered. I forgot to open my thing on my phone. What was that? Oh, it was her. I'm sorry, my brain stopped working again. That was probably weapon level. I didn't even look at anything they have. Right, 2 vulneraries. And Braum, why do you have just a herb? Okay, right, so we do have Nephany and Braum at the minute. Yes, but we will be getting another character soon. That was 8 damage. What the fuck? There's absolutely no need for all these people to be doing this much damage. What's that? An axe. Okay, Nephany, if you had missed there, I would have been absolutely fuming at you. I'm not gonna lie. Right, stand between them. Right, you're gonna kill the guy who has the axe, so we may as well kill him. And we disarmed him, that's good. I have not... My brain hasn't got back into strategy mode since... Okay, that's good. Since what? I'm not quite sure. But I think what I wanted to say was... That's not what I wanted to do. Hi. Your sis is fine. Thank you for the goddess statue. I haven't played a strategy RPG in a while, except for Engage, but I'm not very good at Engage. Some may say. Some being me. I'm not good at it. Like, I played, right, those guys aren't gonna move, I think, so that's okay. So should I just move down this way? Well, Braum can't go down there, so that's kind of a non-starter. Let's stand here and take a herb. Oh, there she is. This is gay rights. I'm not good at Fire Emblem Engage, that's my point. I'm on chapter like 14, and Burnett, or whatever his name is, died, and I just went, like, at the end of the chapter, and instead of using the time crystal or anything, I literally just went, no, and then I just turned the game off. That's all I have to say for myself. Anyway, sounds like the whole village is in an uproar. More men fussing over nothing, I'm sure. Bigger fools were never made. Lucky me. Time to find one ripe for the picking, get his goods, and be on my way. Be home soon, Mom. This character, this is gay rights. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm like, okay. What else am I supposed to do? Right, Nephany, I need you to use a vulnerary. You're not going to use the Ashura icon because why would you do that? Excuse me. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, Heather, can you kill him, please? Thanks. Okay. I'm right in assuming that... Oh my god, you're gonna kill the mage. That is great. I'm so glad that that did 0 damage. Nevany, can you go visit this house? The stranger in here earlier, he left his axe, probably meant to use it on the queen. You know, came to this village for some peace and quiet. Isn't there, I think, something you can do? Heck with it, just take this thing. I'm fed up with war. Yeah, so reminder that this war... Steel? Okay, I want to go give that to Braum. This, like, revolution was started because people are upset that when Alencia took the throne, she was inexperienced, and she's made the right decision to go, I'm not a good ruler. I want to focus on building up my country. I'm going to give Dayan to Ben Neon. And everyone was like, why don't we get to subjugate Ben Neon? And people were upset by that. Okay, Slay. 19, screwed. Braum, I promise I won't get you killed this playthrough. Well, actually, I'm not going to make any promises because I can't guarantee that they'll work out. What is your resistance like? 14. What is Braum's resistance like? 9. There's not much difference. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the same. Right, okay. Can you trade the steel axe onto Braum? 1997. 22. Yeah, that's fine. Not a Venom Edge. I didn't even look. I just did not pay attention. Okay, he has an antitoxin, so that was definitely a Venom Edge. Girl, what are you doing there? What are you doing here? 13, 53, 6. Yeah, it's not worth it. Braum, I was gonna say Braum's not gonna reach him. Braum is going to reach. And he's going to not kill, but good, decent damage for nothing in return. That's good. This is a good strategy, right? I think so. Nefany, you can stand here. Those houses on the bottom are lost. There's no way I can reach them. Yeah. Heather's there as well, but that one's gone. The other one he's gonna get to. Girl, Heather. Heather just got herself killed. Now why did you do that? Heather. I'm going in for a vain attempt to see if Heather's life, because God knows I need a thief. I already lost Har this chapter. This part. Heather. This was no fault of my own. Well, I guess I could have went faster. Whatever. Heather, gay rights is over. Gay rights is over, folks. I just want to make that very clear. Let me lean into my keyboard. Heather. Alright. Where the hell do I keep these images anymore? Not in that folder. Maybe the one that's titled Radiant Dawn? We cannot be sure. Under H. For Heather. There she is. Why are you so small? This is so sad. Anyway, Mother, forgive me. I lied, I stole, and this is my punishment. Heather was a lesbian, and I love her for that. But unfortunately, we'll never get to see that come to any fruit. if I stand there, if I take you out, because I don't think you're gonna move. Maybe none of them are gonna move. Because, like, I don't think those guys are gonna move at all. Yeah, like, he's gonna break down those houses, but who cares about that? Okay, Bran. Bran? Braun. Oh, fuck. I double-clicked. Hey, you. Who put you up to this? Politics ain't my strong suit, so you can spare me the details, but I know you're up to no good, and someone's behind it. Clamor all you like, but it won't change a thing. Revolution is taking root across Crimea. Our plan is flawless. We're getting rid of that girl. Shall have a new ruler in Melior. Soon, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felleray, will wear the crown. Ludwig? From Felleray? Yes. And you shall perish with that name fresh on your lips, you blundering cow. That's just mean. Oh, okay. I guess we'll never know if that was a bad idea. Braun leveled up anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh wow, that was really good level. Okay, Nefany. So you get 9 damage from him and 0 from him. Because he is disarmed. Maybe we'll crit. Oh, survivors of the war. You would be better off dead and forgotten. You can't stop the Duke. Duke. Yes, our master, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felleray, will rule over Crimea. Did you not hear me last time? When our plan is complete, the Queen will be erased from history. Now then, I believe it's time for you to die. Right. Nefany does not give a fuck. My man was like, I'm going to fucking kill you. You don't even have a weapon in your hands. Oh. Okay, well, it's fine, because he's gonna die next turn anyway. Zone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Has anyone considered why I decided to play this game? Because I'm bad at it. No, wait a second. Okay. Well, good thing about that. Well, we can take Heather off the list for now. She's still actually sitting there on screen. Not on screen. She's in my source list, but like, I will hide her because I have a feeling I may need to just bring her back soon anyway. Okay, and kill you. Interesting maneuver. What if I do the same thing I did last time? Again. What? Sorry, my external hard drive is like flashing at me. Why? Stop it. I'm not accessing you at the moment. Okay, good. For a second I thought I was gonna miss. I do appreciate the great intel that these 3 guys, the 2 armor knights and the mage at the left, will not they won't move. Well, first of all, hello. Second of all, did I? Now how did I do wait a minute. What? Did I? Is that a thing that I did? Wait a second. That's not an option. Is it? Did it? That's hilarious. What did it say? I'm sorry, the idea that I've accidentally created a adult mature situation is so funny to me. Well, to be fair, there is a big screen, not a big screen, there's a big text box that says dead in red letters. I'm gonna have to look into that afterwards. Not now, obviously. Why would I do that? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I do be saying fuck a lot, so maybe Twitch like looked at the content I was putting out and was like, huh, we need to gatekeep this. Oh, there's hopefully gay rights doesn't die this turn also. Um oh yeah, fair enough. I forgot about he's got bottoms on. He's alright. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Listen, I don't claim to remember how Volog died. I just remember that it was unjust. What the fuck am I gonna do with Nephany? I feel like he died before Laura did, and she died in the last chapter. Who did I? Oh, I remember now. He got killed by like a wyvern because I put him in a shit position. What the? Oh, did you just attack Nephany? I didn't know he had 2 range. Yeah, Iron was kind of stink. But it's okay because the healer girl across like that's separating. No, the topless dog person is separating the 2 childhood friends, and she had a bad idea of what the group was about, so I may have accidentally stood her underneath an archer who attacked her from an advantageous position. He also may have had rickets. It's fine. He got taken to Hisui and now he sells something. I don't remember what he sold. I find it so funny that like Wally did have like unidentified disease 7, you know, but it was like, oh, it's so bad he has to live in like the I don't remember what Verdendorf town, whatever. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They sent him there to like to get better, and then his condition got better as soon as he left. Then he became like the 2nd best Pokemon trainer on the go. Not the first, because that was Brandon. Yeah. I feel like his mother was conditioning him to do something. I don't know. Be sick. Very like, you know, like, what do you call that? Heather, give that shit back. What did you call that girl that killed her mom? Was it Daisy Rose or something? That she like pretended she was in a wheelchair and shit. Maybe it was a very similar situation to that. Right. Nephany, I'm gonna need you to speak to this woman. Please. Heather, you better not fucking move. Yes, yeah, her. It was very that. Heather! Heather, this is how you got killed last time. Get back up here. Now. I'm concerned that... Okay, I'm gonna visit this house though. Yeah, well... What the mother did or the child? Because the child was in a wheelchair, but I can see the mother doing that. She should have went on like my 300-pound life. That would have been a very good episode of that show, I fear. They, they would have got the weight loss story, and then they would have tapped into the psychotic tendencies and Stockholm syndrome. That's not the right one. I feel like there's probably a lot of people that pretend to have illnesses. Anyway, this boy's giving me some shit, I don't know. Oh, I do not give a fuck about that. Okay, and Brom, you can go down here too. Oh, okay. That's so funny, actually. Can you leave my girl alone, please? To be fair, if I was a psychopath, and I, like... Why are you hiding behind me now? If I was a psychopath, like, I would probably want someone to lift me around with a wheelchair. Like, you know those, like, people, like royalty in countries that used to have those, like, chairs that they carried them around on? I would want one of them, but it would have to be a wheelchair. I am not a psychopath. I'm just like, if I was, this is what I would think about. Anyway, this is... Get right. Yeah, like a sultan. Yeah, like Aladdin. Because that's the only sultan that exists in my mind. Anyway, hello. What? You need something? Hey, y'all best. You should be careful hanging around here like that. I reckon you should clear out of here while you're still in one piece. Oh, that's so sweet of you. What's your name? Neffany. Neffany. What a cute name. I'm Heather. Pleased to meet you. Pleasure's all mine. So it's Heather, huh? You gonna get out of here then? Well, it looks to me like you have an uphill battle to fight. I bet I can help you out. But you? Don't worry about it. I'm the type that likes to help nice country girls like you. This is gay, right? I can't screenshot on the Wii U. Like me. That's right. Don't worry about it. Teehee. This is turning out to be a great day. Yeah. It's Stephanie, but she has a cold. Okay, this is Heather. She's a rogue, so she's absolute dog shit. Dog shit unit. She's like, there's literally no reason for Heather to exist because Soth is also a rogue at this point. Who? Soth? Yeah, he's a rogue. He's better stats than Heather. Yes, you don't have him in part 2, but you know, Soth also is a game over condition, so you kind of have to have him up until like the very end of the game, and then he promotes storyline wise for some reason. I really don't know why. Heather doesn't. You still need the Master Seal, and she's just bad. She's got passed. That's good. She is she's having the worst day of her fucking life, obviously, according to this graph. Her heart rate is off the charts. But she's gay, so we stand. Anyway. Can I... Wait, who's the fucking antitoxin? Oh, she does. Okay. I was like, there's an antitoxin in this, but you can't Thrassia trade, which is upsetting. Okay. Where is he gonna go now? Okay, Braum, we're gonna get you up there. We are not going to get Neffany killed this time around. I'm not gonna get a second game over in this stream today. How far are you gonna get? Okay, just to there. So it does look like those guys up there don't move, but turns out they do move. That's what is a Spectre card? Special item lets non-magic users launch a magical attack. I'm not going to do that. Who is the best magic? 6, 9. Okay. Then Heather, you take that. If I'm in a pinch, I will get Heather to use it because she has more magic. Where the hell are you going? I just heard something in my left ear, and it was from the game, but it sounded like it was in real life. Didn't like that. So I don't think this guy will move. I don't think. I'm gonna put Neffany in the bushes anyway. Let's do that thing that I said I wasn't gonna do. Get Neffany killed, yeah. Okay, he's gonna approach from the back. It's fine. Okay, 8 damage. We're gonna get another 8. How much is this guy gonna do? 18 and 8 is 26. Another 8 is... Okay, slow. Okay, that is 11. $17.81. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just, yeah, it's fucking, fuck this guy. I don't care. What's he gonna do? Kill me? Okay, right, that's one guy taken out, so we should be fine. Keyword is should. Let's put Heather in a thicket again. I don't need to read that again. Okay, Brom's gonna level up again. This level up's going to be shit all compared to the last one. Yes, this usually is the part where you're like, wow, I am 5 seconds away from winning. Rip to their house, but I'm winning. And then some random person shows up with 10,000 units. Although, to be fair, in the later games, when that happens, usually, like, you get to this point, you have your turn, the enemy counterattacks, and then they go, aha, I actually had 10 people inside this tree, deal with that, and then you get to react immediately. That's true. Usually that's what happened, but because this is the start of this part, it's not gonna. In the older games, like Fire Emblem 6 on the Game Boy, it used to be that you would take your turn, then the reinforcements would show up, and they would get to attack straight away, so you wouldn't get to react at all. And that was 3 damage. Wow. That wasn't good. Okay, I'm gonna heal with Rom. Yes. I'm gonna see what Nephany can do. 18 and 15 is 23. No. no, it's not. 18 and 15 is 33. Okay, alright, Nephany, you stay there then. Heather, you can also stay here. Yeah, Braum does have strong back muscles though because of this insane amount of armor he's carrying. Eh. You're not supposed to do that. You were not supposed to move. Braum took his eyes off him for 1 second. So, you're the one set by Lodbeck of Felleray. You've been stirring up these little revolts all over the place. What? How did you know? I see things here and there, but half of it was just a guess. Judging by your reaction though, it seems I was right. This is like 1 of 4 lines Heather gets in this game, and that's good. But like no one ever sees it, because why would you send Heather, the thief, in to fight the armor general? Anyway, don't get so steamed up, Mr. Fancy Pants. You just look silly. Nothing personal. I just don't like men. Oh, she's giving. Oh, okay. I don't know what she was giving, but she gave something. Okay, Braum. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna see, would that have killed Heather? No, she would have lived. So, yeah, let's just kill this guy off. Yeah, okay, cool. Heather supremacy. We'd love to see it. Hopefully he'll go after her again. Yeah, no, he's brought himself in the open. So, Heather Strats wins. Oh my god, no. Remember when I said Heather was dog shit? I take it back. She's one of the greatest women to have ever lived, actually. Okay, no, he will kill Nephany though. So Heather did kind of just save Nephany's life. Fun thing is, because Heather's there, I'm pretty sure he's going to... Yes, exactly. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I was like, you have herbs. He's gonna prioritize attacking Heather now. I'm gonna use this Spectre card and do 3 damage on his ass. What the fuck? That was weird. Okay. I think that was dark magic. There's... Yeah, okay, so, like, he was never going to be able to double her also because she's a thief, so she's obviously as fast as shit. Oh my god, Braun. Please hit. Thank you. Defeat boss. Heather, we love you. I'm going to do a notes apology to Heather later. Anyway, Lord Ludwig, please forgive me. Wow, okay. Ooh. It only took me 2 goes, it's fine. And I know what the next chapter is also, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna take me a couple of goes. You bumpkins, just stay out of it. Brom, kill his ass. I understand you want these people to, like, you know, stay out of it, but, like, I don't know if bodily mutilation is the way. Although, you know what? I guess it works. It hurts so bad. Look, my leg, my leg. It's the guy from SpongeBob. You're a murderer. But yeah, that's right. Neffany and me, we've been the war. Brom actually didn't come back from the war. So no, I don't want the Joker to join my team. Well, actually, to be fair, he was quite successful at what he did. He does have the trauma of entering the afterlife and returning. When y'all were hiding in cellars and attics, we were toe-to-toe with Dayan. Look at us now. Stop it, please. I was wrong. I'm sorry. You got your head on straight now. You youngsters get so riled up. Let me at him and bring him on. You know, spit about war. I've just realized that, Meg isn't on my death list, and I'm pretty sure she did die. I'm going to have to consult the family tree at the end of this. Let's gear up and head to the royal palace. Her Majesty's got to know Ludwig's stirring up all kind of nonsense. My girl Meg, she's off on her own. Brom, I'm so sorry. Oh yes, that's Har. If you remember in the last in Path of Radiance, Har got sniped by a ballista and got crit and died horrifically in that one episode where like everyone died. This time through, so in the chapter you get Har, you have to get a character to him, but you also have to protect like 2 other characters who will die like instantly if you leave them alone. And I was 1 square away from getting Har, so he's not dead, but he's not in the army, so he's alive somewhere. So he may as well be in the Shadow Realm. They sent his ass to the digital world, so you know, he's having the greatest time. He just met his Digimon partner, I think. Sorry, I have Digimon Tamers on the brain. I watched like 4 episodes last night, and I'm I'm having a brain blast. You know, I always forgot who Genai was until I watched it again, and I was like, why is this old fucking man here? And then I watched Digimon Try, and he was like young and evil, and I was like, who is this? Then I remembered, and I was like, oh. Then I decided I didn't want to watch Digimon Try anymore, because at that point I was just like, I'm completely out of this. Anyway, bye Jacob. We didn't put anyone in danger, Brom. We saved the danger. Yes, I need to finish the 2020 reboot as well. I only know like 1 thing about it, and I got to the stage where like Hikari just joined the group, and I was like, well, obviously that means Anjuamon is coming, and I need to see that, and then I stopped watching for some reason. Yes. Ooh. I mean, obviously it's going to get mega insane whenever they bring out like War Greymon and Metal Garurumon and stuff like that, and I don't know if they did much with the other Digimons, but I imagine they did not get mega forms. Machine Dramon. Which one is that? Oh, Machine Dramon's the one in the ocean. I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched Adventure, actually. Anyway, Nephany is like, fuck the Duke. Let me Google an image of Machine Dramon. I will know it as soon as I see it. I know that. Model kit. Oh yes, it's like. Oh, it's an electric virus type mega level Digimon and it uses 18 memory. I don't know what that means. Oh yes, it was one of the four because there was Piedmon and Puppetmon. It was not Kiwimon like I once thought. And the other two, the like Leviathan one, I don't remember what it's called either. Because I am bad with names. And I've just remembered all of the names of like all of the Tamers ones, and I'm like, I don't. There's like 12 of them. I'm like, this is too much.
In a rural Crimean town,
Girl.
a band of rebels
Anyway, I'm gonna take a sip.
They are stopped by Brahm and Nephany, two former Crimean soldiers. However, more uprisings are sure to follow. Brahm and Nephany decide to travel to Melior, the capital of Crimea.
Oh, I love the episode where Mimi bosses the frogs around. Because it's like, obviously at that stage is when they're like, you need to learn to have some sincerity. And she's like, no. Yeah. I mean, you gotta admit, she was kind of a queen for that. Like, when Taichi and Agumon turned up and she was like, no, I'm not leaving, go to jail. I love that for her. Exactly, they were bringing the whole mood of the party down. What a buzzkill. Obviously they're going to jail. I hope Alencia sends Brahm and Nephany to jail. So that they're safe. I feel like there's a big part of, like, I remember like the major beats of Digimon Adventure 1, like your initial stuff, then Angemon, Devimon, Myotismon, Wizardmon, Andromon, whenever Anjawamon and Lady Devimon had that slap fight, and then like the vagueness of like the end part, and then when they got home, and then I'm pretty sure in the dub Lilymon called Mimi fat. It's yeah. Oh yes, when they go back to the real world, I'm like, love that. The one episode after the Skull Greymon thing where Taichi goes back to Tokyo, I was like, that's the good shit. I want that in my body. Oh, I love Digimon. Though, I can't wait. Like, as much as I just chatted shit about Try, I actually haven't watched Last Kizuna Evolution. I need to watch that, and I am beyond excited for the Digimon Adventure 2 movies, because I'm like, ugh, I love Adventure 2. But yeah, apparently that was the good one. As much as I did enjoy Try, the first couple, the second last one, I was just like, also, that was the other thing that Try did in like the first 5 minutes. There's like that scene of like all the Adventure 2 kids getting like beaten to death or something, and then like they don't mention it for like 4 movies, and I was there like, but what about them? Hello. And then Patamon got coronavirus or something. Yeah, I need to look at those images again, because I remember Yole looking the same. She looks kind of like that lady from Tamers also. Just a lady with long pink hair. What the fuck do you mean he has a different... He has a different... No, wait, no, I have to look this up. They cannot change my man's hat. No, not this. Digimon. Apologies to anyone that actually wants to see the cutscene, but this is more important. I need to look at... Oh, Yole does look different. She looks kind of, like, older. Ew, ew. I'm sorry, no. Why the fuck would they do that? why he... I've just had a visceral reaction to his new hat. This is disgusting. Ew. I hate that. I love Hikari's new, like, jumper. I hope Wormmon sounds exactly the same as he does in the dub, though. Because if he doesn't, I'm like, I don't give a shit. No, I would much prefer a beanie. No, I would much prefer a bucket hat to a beanie. Is that Digimon Tamers reboot art? Okay, that is fan art. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I'm scrolling through Google Images now. I need to put that down. That's disgusting. I just love that Wormmon sounds like that. Vmons is great. Hawkmons, I'm like, why are you British? Derogatory. What the fuck is Armadillomon? I was literally like, what is his name? And I'm like, how did I forget that his name was Armadillomon? Because that's obviously what his name is. And then, and to be fair, I think of Armadillomon, obviously my brain goes on the tangent where it's Armadillomon, and then I think of the Digimon movie, I think of Digimon, and there's that scene where they're fighting Antiramon, and he's in a cave, and he's just like, howdy. And then the fight's over. Like, but Digimon isn't a cowboy, because he's not anymore. I need to watch that movie again. I think I watched it like last month. And every time I watch it, I'm like, I need to watch the OVAs. But then I'm like, if I watch the OVAs, what if I like them better? Like, what if I watch the original OVA and it was like the best piece of cinema I've seen? I can't go back and watch the Digimon movie featuring All Star by Smash Mouth. Well, I could, because, like, you know, it's it's still gonna be good. God, that movie soundtrack was so weird, because obviously you had Angela Anacondamon, which I've never seen a single second of beyond that, and I don't think I want to change that, actually. And then there's like the Digi-Rap, and then there's another like 2000s like pop song about Digimon, but then you have All Star by Smash Mouth, and then that It's Been 1 Week Since You Looked at Me song as well, and it's like, who made the soundtrack? Thank you. And then Hikari gets sawn in half. Anyway, Joffrey's doing something. Angela Anaconda, from an outsider's perspective, even that like 3 minutes is horrific, and I don't think that should be exposed to a greater audience than it already has been. And I don't know why, but that saying Angela Anaconda there reminded me that I went on a very deep hole on the Rugrats wiki last week, because I can't remember why it was. I think I couldn't remember what Kimmy's name was, and I needed to figure it out. And then I found out that apparently Izzy gets diarrhea. Oh yeah. Well, he was drinking like liver smoothies. I'm just gonna go through this cutscene. Anyway, Lucia's going to look for evidence. Yes, you would get diarrhea from that, to be fair. I would probably try it, but what was my point? Oh yes, the Rugrats wiki. Apparently, Chaz meets is it Kira? Yes. Oh yes, Rugrats in Paris is art, and I don't know why it never got that Oscar. Oh, Nolan's dead. Why aren't you on the list? He probably is there, but he's probably tiny. Oh, he is. He's literally on this list. There he is. Rugrats in Paris, but apparently Rugrats in Paris takes place like 6 months after Chaz's wife dies. there's like a very low turnaround. Like, he gets married to Kira within a year. And I'm like, that's very strange. I don't like that. But it's a great movie, and I need to watch that again. And I was planning on getting a lot done on Sunday when I'm off, because I'm working tomorrow. But I fear I'm not going to get that anymore, and I'm just going to watch the Digimon movie, and then the Rugrats in Paris movie, and then I'm going to binge the entirety of the rest of Digimon Tamers I have to watch. Also, this is a very good time, because we got a lot more people on this list. I love this, that you can see here, like the relationships between the characters. I'm like, that's good. This is the good shit. I love a complicated family tree, because you get all that, but then you also get people like Heather who are not related to anyone, and she's literally just vibing. Let's get shit ton more units. We've got Lucia, who's a level 14 pre-promote. She's got a skill, cancels thingamies. We've got Leth, who is the cat lady. We've got Mordecai, who's a tiger, and I love him. And then the rest are to see him. So I'm just thinking about the Digimon movie. Oh. Actually, fun fact, this isn't, I was gonna say this isn't fun or a fact. It is fun and a fact. It is a fact because it did happen, and it's fun to me, and if it's fun to me, that's all that matters. The Digimon line, like there's Diaboramon from the Digimon movie, but not Diaboramon, like the one before that. Infernmon, the one that like shoots cannons out of its mouth, and it looks kind of like a spider with 4 legs, and it's actually kind of horrifying. It's in Digimon Tamers, and there's the stage before that that isn't shown in the movie is also there, and I was looking at it and I was like, that looks kind of like Diaboramon from the Digimon movie, and then it evolves and then it's Infernmon. I was like, holy fuck, that's the shit I came here to see. Yes, I know I talk about it a lot, but no, I don't need to apologize for what I'm talking to. I was like, I'm sorry for talking about this. This is my fucking channel. I don't give a shit. These are my interests. I love it. I'm going to talk about Kamen Rider for an hour now. I'm not, because I'm not caught up on the current season, but I did retweet that video earlier from Kamen Rider Blade, which is from like the last like 5 episodes where Blade squirts a lemon into that man whose name I've forgotten his face, Chalice, and it is a move that works. And literally like 3 episodes after that, I was like shaking viscerally, because the most emotionally devastated I've ever been by a piece of garden furniture. Oh my god. When they talk about the bench, oh, broke my heart. Anyway, Heather didn't get to go to the palace, and she just wanted to go because Alencia's fit. Queen of ours is a real nice lady. No wonder she probably just let you talk to her in Lobel or not. The nerve of that Duke Lodvek. He ruined my one chance to meet the Queen. I won't stand for it. He needs a kick in the rear, or a punch in the mouth. All the things I'd do to him. Heather? You sure are a lovely gal and all, but sure do say some funny things. Can't argue with that, Neffany. That's just the way folks are. They ain't always what they appear to be. Ain't nobody perfect neither. Unless you're talking about the goddess, that is. Excuse me. Huh? Oh. Hi there, Miss Lucia. What can we help you with? Can I ask for a favor? It's not too much to ask. I'd like you both to accompany me to Felleray. Nah, that won't be a problem. You going to catch a Duke? I appreciate reading Brahms' dialogue, because I feel like he talks more similar to the way that real people, including myself, speak, than like someone like Lucia, because, well, Lucia's not the best example, but like Bastion or Alencia, they're very proper, and I'm like, that's not a bit of me. Something a little more preliminary. Guess you could call it espionage. Espio what? Sounds serious. Neffany, you ever heard of that? Oh sure, when I was just a sprite, I caught a real bad case of that. Got this awful rash over my back too. That's a very nice story. This is how I feel at work. I don't like that. This is like when someone comes into work and like they ask me about something and then I get like a detailed health history of the last 6 months of their life, including like the most horrific thing they've ever said to a human being. I'm stood there looking at them like, why do I have to listen to this? Why is this my job? And then I help them, kind of, because I got like a lady in the other week and she like demanded to speak to me and she was quite rude. But I was on my lunch at the time. I get told about thrush all the time, and thrush does not phase me anymore. One of the questions I actually have to ask, because you have to determine whether it's thrush or an STD or a bacterial vaginosis, I have to come up, and I'm like, so like, this is. I was just gonna get into that, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. Actually, I don't care. This is why I'm labeled for mature audiences only. I have to ask them about the texture and also the smell. So, if I'm able to treat them, I'm looking for no smell and cottage cheese. So, apologies to women everywhere. Um, anyway, I didn't need to say that. Well, I mean, to be fair, some things it's obvious to know what's wrong with you, but there are a lot of things that are similar to other things, like, for example, like thrush and BV and, like, I can't remember the name of the STD, it wasn't like gonorrhea, it was one of the weirder ones. A lot of things are similar, and, like, sometimes when things have been there for ages, you don't really just don't know what to do with it, and it's not coming. It's super gonorrhea, I think, was the thing. Um, a lot of things are very similar, and like, some people don't know how to like treat things. And then when you Google, like, I've coughed once yesterday, what's wrong with me? And then Google's like, you probably have lung cancer. You know, it's not always obvious. So I don't know. It's we're just a free way to get help and advice, especially when the doctors like don't want to talk to anybody. Anyway, Heather's coming with us because she's a lesbian and they're very good at espionage. Um, I'm sorry, I don't want to read this. I love this game, but I'm like, girl, I don't like part 2. Part 2 Endgame is one of the best chapters in Fire Emblem history. That is great, but I think the game really comes on its own. Part 1 and Part 3. Part 4, eh, take it or leave it, I guess. But I would love to talk about vaginal thrush. I mean, I'll just share one more story about pharmacy. There was one. I started telling this story. I was like, I feel like I've said this. I didn't finish it. There was a lady that came in and she was quite rude, and I was on my lunch at the time, so I had to come out from like the lunchroom and walk down 3 flights of stairs to get back to the pharmacy. And she went over and I was like, hi, do you want to have a wee chat? And then she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, what seems to be the problem? And then she's like, I have like an issue with my eye. And I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? And then she's like, so it's not my eye itself, it's kind of like the like flesh around my eye. And she's like, I feel like there's a worm inside my face just eating through all of my flesh towards my eyes, like, can you help me? And I went, no. I was like, yeah, literally, I was like, I really don't know what you want me to do about this. Like, I'm sorry. Go see a doctor. And she's like, oh, do I have to go see a doctor? And I was like, yeah. I was like, is your eye painful? And she's like, no, my eye isn't painful. It's just the sensation of my flesh being eaten away. I was like, girl, go to hospital. Like, I don't. And I was like, how long has it been going on for? Even at this stage, she just wanted me to ask more questions, I think, because I was already like, you were well out of my area of expertise. And she's just like, yeah, it's been going on for like a week or so. And I was like, if that had been happening to me for 27 seconds, I would, no, I'd be gone. I'd be sectioned. I would no longer be on this earth. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the way she was talking about it, I was like, I'm very concerned for you, but I really also don't understand what's going on. Then she left. She didn't buy anything. but she was like, oh, excuse me. She didn't buy anything, but I was like, there's nothing that's going to help you with that. Like, this isn't a situation that I can solve. It's like, do you want to put like some E45 on it? Like, other brands are available. You know what? She probably did. She probably has like 10 weeks worth of contact lenses behind her eyes or some shit. I don't know. Oh my god, that's so fur. Like, really long hair goes behind your eye and like it's wrapped around your optic nerve or something. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. That's what your eyelashes are there for. And your eyelashes are not long enough to do that. I'm just gonna skip this. I'm sorry. Oh, we get an item from this shit. Yeah, I think it's quite unlikely. Like, I feel like I used to have like fear of like diseases and stuff. Obviously, like to a certain extent, yes, I still do, because that's just life, isn't it? And you also have to look out for things. You have to check yourself and blah 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 blah. All that, you know, the important stuff. Your boobs and the rest of you. Check yourself at least once a month. But like, I feel like going through the like a course in university and then additional stuff on top of that to get qualified really kind of makes you go, maybe life isn't that bad. Maybe worse things could be happening. And then you see all the pictures and shit and all you're learning, and it's like, I'll know if something's going badly. I don't know what Pick Me Up is also. Oh, that's... I know what Pick Me Up is. They keep it next to Knots magazine. Is that still a thing? Oh my god. I'm not going to start reading Pick Me Up, as much as I know I would love it. It's like... oh my god, you won't believe what Colleen Nolan has done this week. And it's like, she brought out the bins a day early. And then on page 17, it's like, I bought a toaster and it had my fiance's lost wedding ring from 10 years ago in it. Actually, no, I would love to read that. When I'm in the shop next, I'm gonna have to get a copy. Yes, literally, it's just it's just a BuzzFeed article. And then you get to there's an ad at the back for realistic baby dolls for $79.99, and you can pay in 8 monthly installments. And then beside that, there's some like 50p that's commemorative for like some shit that happened in 1864 that no one cares about. But also, yes, like you do get those like Facebook videos as well, and it's like, oh, this woman went swimming in the ocean and she has botflies inside of her, and then there's a video of someone like pulling like this really long parasite shit out of somebody. I haven't seen that yet. I did see that guy that I tell everyone the story because I think it's so good. But I didn't want to bring Leanne also. One guy, like, I worked in a pharmacy and it was like rural, it was in the middle of nowhere, and a guy came in and he's like, can you look at something for me? And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's like, so I was using a nail gun like a month ago. And I was like, oh, a month ago? That's always a good start. And he's like, I accidentally put a nail through my hand. Can you have a look at it? And I was like, a month ago? And he held up his hand, and like between where his thumb and his what is this? Your index finger, there was a hole in his hand, and like it had perfectly healed, but like there was like a tunnel through his hand. He held it up and I could see through it, and I could see the other end of the shop, and I was like, seek help now. I was like, did you get your tetanus? He's like, although to be fair, I asked him and immediately thought, it's too late. This man's, he's too far gone. I don't think it was. He seemed quite happy enough, so I feel like his inside out was fine. Anyway, the game, Lucia's espionaging and Leanne speaking in fucking Elvish, probably. Did not want to bring her because she's gonna die. And the guards are here. Yeah, so healthcare. If anyone wants to work in healthcare, it's great. Wow, I'm really selling it. Okay, so Leon can't die actually. So this is a Fog of War map also. Oh. I think I fucked it up already. Could I have? Oh my god. No. No, when you say a midnight weed that nearly killed me, there was a story I've seen like that has lived. I'm gonna play the game at the same time. There's a story like that that's lived in my. Oh fuck me. There's a story that's lived on my brain rent free since the moment I saw it. It was I'm gonna die. It was a story, and it was like, oh, have you heard of the penis fish? And I was like, oh, what is it? And then they were like, if you pee in a river and there's penis fish in it, they're going to swim up your stream and go into your urethra, and they will eat your penis from the inside out. And I was like, why would you tell me this? I was probably like 10, so obviously. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I was 10, so obviously this story has lived in my brain since that moment. I think about it like every time I pee. I'm like, oh, I hope there's not a penis fish in my toilet. What the fuck do you mean 37 damage? Yeah, I'm sorry for the cursed information that I've just given you. I'm going to die also. A woman whose ponytail got caught in the back of a roller coaster. I feel bad for laughing. Why am I laughing? I'm sorry. I mean, that would be upsetting if that happened. I would be upset if my scalp got ripped off. Oh, please tell me Anthea Turner did not have a household tips page. I don't think I could cope. So like, if you mix these household items together, you will create mustard gas, but your kitchen will look fucking class. That sort of stuff, because I will admit I do love that shit, so. Sew milk bottle caps to the bottom of your curtains. I love that shit, I'm sorry. Like, I know it's trashy as shit, but I'm like, I love it. I do love to see it. Like, I'm upset about the things I just seen. I was a big fan of 5-minute crafts for a long while because I thought they were fucking hilarious. Did discover that they were fetish content sites, which, you know what, I didn't notice it until it was pointed out to me, and then I did notice it and I was like, oh, this is so obvious, how did I not know this? Don't do that. Because you kind of notice after a while that you're like, oh, they're kind of focusing on the feet a lot. No, Mordecai, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that shit. I'm just gonna have to take a look at it the next time I see it. I'm just gonna have to be, what are the headlines today? I'm bad at this game. Mordecai's going to die. I love Mordecai. I love regular show. Okay, I'm just gonna have to kill a lot of guys. Oh fuck me, there's a priest in here. Okay, the condition is Lucia arrives. So I think I'll be fine. If you have sent me a picture of 5 Minute Crafts thumbnail, which is like someone dipping their foot into a silicone, I've seen that one. And I want a different one. No, it's fine. Wait, let me. I don't want to chat with Clyde. I don't know who that is. The Eve. I'm sorry. Wait. No, that one. The pick me. Sorry. Every time I look at this image, there's more. My tots fringe cringe. Butchered at the B&B. I'm sorry, that's so funny. How did a wee but her? What the fuck? I No, I have to bring this up. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it on top of the game. I don't give a shit. This image of a child stuck inside a toilet that assumedly gets like skinned, dipped in rainbow juice, and used as a cover for the toilet. That was a fear of mine for the longest time, because not getting skinned and turned into a toilet, that obviously was not a fear. But like falling into the toilet as a child, I was like, this could happen at any moment. Like, I'm at risk. I can't risk it. Why is my Discord taking 12 years to open? I need to save this image. Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let me call it toilet. If the stream's struggling as I do this, is it because I was like, did I plug in my laptop? I did. Right, let me open this. That is one of the to be fair, yes. The fringe cringe, it was bad. It was a really bad fringe. But like I think it's just a juxtaposition of I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at it. That is that is a bad fringe. I'm sorry. Like everything is 60. It's only 69p. The evil has landed. Like where is this? What the fuck did I call it? I called it toilet. Where is it? Oh my god, did I put it in a different folder? I did. I don't know where it is. Okay. I can't find it. The before picture is not Matilda. No, I'm gonna put that one up instead. I don't. But that 5 Minute Craft thing is horrendous. That is definitely cringe content. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in my downloads. That'll be easier. It does look like a different child. Like they got different like eyebrows and stuff. Okay, let me get this. I know I'm not playing the game. I don't care. Wait, what the fuck did I just do? I think I may have killed Leanne. So I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the cringe fringe. I don't... Where are we? Prize. Downloads. Like, oh my goodness. Can I crop this? No, I probably can't. Ooh, put a filter on it. Bring it dramatic. Ooh, that actually made it look better. I forgot to change my brightness settings on my capture card. Wait, so I can make it big. Wait, I just wanna, like, my tots fringe cringe. Like, I hate this. Okay, we're not getting a dead list anymore. We're getting a cringe fringe. I'll crop that off screen. Like, I hope that child's watching. I'm sorry. I hope they're watching today, and they're like, my cringe fringe has been immortalized with good reason, because we need to warn kids about this particular hairstylist, you know. $69p, that's so funny. Why are you as a mage in this cube? Okay, they're dead. Great. No, I can't. I have to stop looking at it because it's so fucking funny. Shift, okay. Stop. No, I need to put it away. I can't look at it. Cringe. Fringe cringe. Like, whenever I think of, like, you know, when Americans have, like, different words for things and they're like, it's not a fringe, it's bangs. I'm like, yeah, but, like, if you call them bangs instead of a fringe, you're not gonna get bangers like the cringe fringe. Like, at that stage, you're just burning yourself. Alright, Lucia, can you kill this guy? Thank you. He's got 1% chance of hitting, and I would not have been surprised. Even though that's not 1% true hit. Although, to be fair, if I was the mother of that child, and I took them to get this haircut that was so cringe that it needed to go and pick me up, I would kind of want to get my money back. And if they said no at the hairdressers, I would be like, alright, then I'm going to Pick Me Up magazine. And they would have went, okay, I don't give a shit. And then they would have went, I bet you wish you had have give it to me now. And that would have been the negotiation for the ages. Harry, you can't say that. Is that? Oh fuck. Is that what happened to that other lady that was like, I turned around and my child was gone? It's because she gave him a shit haircut. I fear Mordecai may be dead. As much as I love regular show, my man has no life-staying powers. Oh, I guess you can. Oh, Nephany may be dead. Okay, but no, it's fine. Could you imagine that? Oh yeah, she's dead. Like, you were that child and you had successfully, like, disappeared into anonymity, and you were like, it's good, no one remembers. I can't believe that I was like, I can't believe that Nephany lived for 1 health. And then she died anyway. Right, okay, rest in peace, Nephany. I'm gonna take this Heather one off also. Don't make that noise at me. She will. Like, I have just... Why is it that anytime I'm playing a Fire Emblem game and I'm like, is that a gay person? One of them immediately dies. It's not good for me. Maybe it's my fault, Also, with regards to the Midnight Wii, kind of, in my mind, I hope that it's not falling down the stairs. I think that's too easy. I do hope it is. I hope the revelation is P related. Um, like, well, she just had a really bad UTI and it just took it out of her. I really don't know what I want the outcome of this story to be, but I want it to be dramatic. Put that, put that back now. I want the tiny Neffany in the corner. Why is she so small? I've made these images too big. Because I'm in chapter, what, like, 8 or some shit. And I've got, like, no characters left. Rest in peace, honestly. Oh my god, I need to open this thing on my phone again. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. Right, now Lucia, if you die, we out of here. Huh. Okay. Very interesting setup we've got going here. So Leth is gonna kill them, Mordecai can kill the other one. Then we do have the big issue. Another iconic piece of literature, the big issue. Not that I've ever read the big issue, but I'm not gonna start now. Did I still make it? I don't know, actually. I imagine not. Well, I mean, they have to get money for homeless people somehow. Have you almost... What the fuck do you mean you're gonna poison for another 4 turns? From... Okay, let's sing to Leth so she can heal. Yeah, I've never actually bought the big issue, but I feel like it's not because I hate homeless people. That's a completely different issue. I said that out loud before thinking about it. But like, I feel like the people that I've seen that are selling it are just kind of really annoying. Not because they're homeless, but also yeah, it's like I'm like it's not gonna be a good read. Like, am I gonna enjoy this? I don't think so. How dare you approach me from behind? Let's take a vulnerary. Yeah, it's like, am I gonna see a cringe fringe in the big issue? No, I'm not. So, why am I gonna bother, you know? I did once read, I got given a, like, it was like, I don't remember what religion it was. I can only assume it was like, what are those people called? Mormons, because you know what, they be out that bullshit. And like my dad got given it whenever we were really young, and I was literally just looking at the pictures inside it, and I was like, my dad's like, don't read that, and I was like, but the pictures are funny. What do you want me to do? You know? Why'd I do that? Yeah, they're probably still bad hairdos. I swear. Nail she's a game over condition, isn't he? I'm bad at this game. Okay, Neffany gets to live for another day. That alert was really loud in my ears, and I'm kind of glad you don't have to listen to that because everyone will be deaf. Bjork? Did did Bjork have a shotgun? I'm not gonna try that again. No, I'm not trying that shit again. Let's look at fucking pictures of people. Wow, look at that. Rest in peace. Yeah, like that. You get, yeah. I don't think it was the distractiveness that did it. I feel like I would have done that anyway, because I distinctly remember the first time I played this game, and even though I wasn't used to it at the time, I played on normal, and I did fuck it up severely. I had to restart the game in part 4 because I lost too many units, and I had to play it on easy because it says normal, but like it's the hard mode from the original. I'm going to sneeze. I dropped my gamepad when I sneezed. Wood grain Microsoft art would have. She does. Um, I don't know. That's the way they made these character arts, I guess. This Peleus, fuck Peleus. No one likes him. No one likes Izuka either. Just Jill. She's not racist anymore. Almeda. Okay. Alancia is serving severely. I will say that. That's a fucking spoiler. This is just like the Tales of the Abyss opening. I forgot it was like that. I mean, it's not a spoiler if you don't know, but like, I looked at it and I was like, "This she's not supposed to look like that." Anyway, it's Leanne. She looks great. Nailed she looks shit all. No, like that. Oh my god, he's not computer enhanced. Hmm. I would like to see it. This is also like, I mean, like you can tell. Tornado, Stink, Sonicy, you were 12, Resin. She's great. I love Heather. Ranning, are you in this game? Bastion, you talk weird. Marcia somehow lived. Marcia was my first death ever in Fire Emblem, which is really ironic because she was like one of my faves. There's Braum. Meg, rest in peace. Stephanie, Zihark, Wally, Fiona. Like, Fiona truly is the dog shit unit in this game. Like, she has no availability. She's really bad starting stats. You can't even use her beyond like one chapter in part 1, and I don't know why you would. Har, miss you every day, King. Severon, like you're here. Tormund, I forgot you existed. Moram, I love you. Vika, Vika, Vika's also bad because she has bad availability. I'm not too sure about her stats, but she's just not available. Lakian, Big Stink, rest in peace. That's my queen. I love her. Leth, I love this art of Leth. She looks very commanding. Mordecai, I would die for you. Are those like ducks behind you? I can't see. This game wasn't meant to be in 1080p. Volug, rest in peace, King. He has not shot himself, and if he has, I would like to have a word with him about his diet. Also, he's not wearing socks, those are just bandages. He's got his toes out. We've got the Almeda alt. I don't know why she got that thing on, but there did used to be white dog poop. Why don't we have that anymore? Like, but uh, was it white because of their diet, or like was it white because like it was left there too long and it went like moldy? Is this just like whenever like they have to take the birds in and like change the batteries and shit? Anyway, that's all the character portraits we have yet. I think it is a conspiracy. I think it is something we should think about. I'm going to the Wii menu. Fuck this. I need to Google this. I need to Google this. Why was dog poo white? We're solving this here now. Why was dog poo white? Why is my dog's poo? One of the most common causes of white poop is a diet that is high in calcium. If your dog's stools are being released with a white chalk-like consistency, this can be caused by too much calcium in their diet. In brackets, excess bones. How do you treat white dog poop? It may be time to consider switching to a safe, freeze-dried or frozen raw diet to ensure your dog is getting an adequate balance of vitamins and minerals. This is the start of what I do when I start looking something up and I start going into like the, you know what? Me too. Me too. Why is my dog's poop white foamy? Where has all the white dog poop gone? Okay. If when clearing the garden you come across a white poo but it's dry and it's clearly been there for a while, do not worry. It's likely an old deposit that has been dried out and bleached by the sun. Though it's not a pleasant thing to deal with, the colour of your dog's poo can give a great insight into their health. Oh, I need to go on to Reddit, obviously. Oh, I love that picture of a dog shitting. I get into this thing where whenever I go into one of my moods and I'm gonna put you onto the Wii U menu. Yeah, just look at that. I go on a deep dive into something. Don't worry about that. And I start reading out things, and like my poor housemate is sat there, and I'm like reading out this person who very clearly had a very insane thought process about the Rugrats, because on the Rugrats wiki, if you go to like any of the main characters pages, in the trivia section there are parts where it's like Chaz drove a car and the car looked like this, and it was like listing like 10 different very specific types of car that could have been it, and it was like, oh, the car kind of resembles both a 1997 Toyota Prius or a 1999 Dodge Chase or some shit, and it's like, why? Also, yeah, I can't wait till I read Pick Me Up. I hope you're enjoying what you're looking at. But anyway, I need to find out why white dog poop doesn't exist. Chalky white dog poop really was everywhere in the 70s and 80s. I don't know about that. I wasn't seeing that shit in the 80s. Surplus dog food used to have an overabundance of meat and bone meal, both of which were high in the mineral. Whatever the dog couldn't process ended up in its feces, and as the wet matter dried out in the sun, the hard calcium stuck around. This led to crumbly, mummified turds. Interesting. There's more fiber in dog food now. It's still possible for dogs to get too much calcium in their diet, so white dog poop hasn't gone away for good. Because it's rare, you should notify your vet anytime you see discoloration in your pet's stool. White specks in dog poop could be a sign of more serious problem like worms. And they got mad cow disease. That's a very good point. I don't know why this article on Mental Floss didn't mention that. Oh, it's got those weird... Oh, okay. I've got ads. Doctor says slimming down after 60 comes down to this. Let's see where you score on this autism spectrum text. If you have toenail fungus, do this immediately. New shaftless stir takes only hours to install. If your dog kicks up dirt, this is what it means. Goodbye Lidl, every single store closing in 2023. Girl, I guess we don't got Lidl anymore. Why didn't anybody tell me smartphones can block ads? Unsold laptops are being sold for almost nothing. Take a look at the prices. Wow. I'm glad that I read those. That was very interesting. I'm so glad that I looked at that. I wonder if this I hate that image. I don't like that. Why does the teacher have coloring pencil nails? I don't enjoy that. Okay, so this Wii U I have is like secondhand, so it doesn't actually have anything on it, I don't think. But it does have Amiibo Touch and Play Nintendo Classics highlights that I've never tried to open. So I will do it not now. Live. Because this random person like owned it and it didn't like clear it, so and I've never really looked into it. I also have a Wii Sports Club. I don't know what that is. Oh, do I have to fucking have an amiibo? Wait a minute. I don't have an amiibo. Okay, right. Let me go back to my thing. How do I go back to the? Okay. The Wii U menu. I don't know what Wii Sports Club is also. I feel like this is a very good time to investigate. I don't have they haven't released that one yet. I only have the Cringe Fringe amiibo, unfortunately. Like, what is this? I assume this is like a companion app thing, because they hadn't. Oh fuck me! I don't have a Motion Plus. Ah, for fuck's sake! This is. Why didn't you leave any fun games downloaded on your Wii U? This is disgusting. Although to be fair, they did they did leave their copy of Twilight Princess HD inside, so I mean I can't really complain too much. So they didn't leave any Mii's on apart from this guy. I don't know who that is. I think it was Dylan, his name was, or something. Does the Miiverse work? Can I get into this? Yes, this is what I'm doing with my time now. I'm like, oh wow, it's 6 a.m. in Tokyo. Okay. Oh, that's so sad. You won't even let me look at it. This is upsetting to me and my homegirls. And I can't get onto the shop either, so what's the point? Okay, you know what? With that, I'm gonna look into it. Yeah, I know Wii Sports Resort. Like I know the original, obviously as well, but Resort is not the only one. I never played Resort, but Wii Sports Club is not something I'm aware of. I'm going to have to Google that in a minute, just to see. But I will be I think I'm gonna look into my Wii U and see if I can look at some things. Yes, let's do that. Anyway, that was a very unsuccessful time, Fire Emblem. But hopefully I can get a bit more stability again soon. I probably will. I have the house to myself again tomorrow, so I'll probably stream again. But I kind of want to play some Kingdom Hearts tomorrow, so I'll probably do that. That or I'm gonna lose my fucking mind and play more Final Fantasy 14. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because I told myself I wouldn't, even though I want to. I'm not going to do it. I honestly, I might go and pee at midnight tonight just to see if it is as dangerous as they say. And if it isn't, or even if it is, I will be letting everyone know. So look out for that later. I'm gonna live stream me taking a piss at midnight. But anyway, until then, thank you all for coming. I hope everyone had a great time, and do not, if you're taking your child to the hairdressers, do not give them a cringe fringe. I think it may be a crime. You do not want your child to turn from Matilda into whatever this is. And you can use Spot Pass to connect to the internet. Yes, on that note, good night. Wait, no. That is not the mom from Crystal Swing. And even if it did look like her, I would still deny it because I don't think I could cope with this information. Like, if the mother from Crystal Swing turned into this, she swaps her hubby for four in a bed fun. I would have to take drastic measures. I don't think I could cope in a society like that. That is foul. Cork is a horrific place. Will not be returning. Ugh. But she drinks tequila. I don't even remember the song. I don't want to remember the song. I'm gonna go listen to it now. Ugh. Now I'm gonna dream about Crystal Swing. Anyway, some of us have work in the morning. Good night.